Welcome back to another video. We're going to be doing color cards too. I got these upside down color cards here. One's hot dog, two are hamburger, horizontal, vertical. And I have tape on them. Some Scotch sticky tape, not clear tape, that manila tan tape. It looks white on the card. Because I am doing some wall repairs today. There we go. Because these little buggers can fall off the wall sometimes. So while I do this wall repair, I'm going to show you our second of, I think, 7 color card exercises. Oop, there's one missing right here. I gotta get this up by the ducky. There, I got it by the ducky. Gotta bang it on there real good. So today we'll be looking at messages to emotions. And I will show you a bunch of mine and then explain the activity, exercise. Hey! Tape's already falling off this little sucker. Gotta hammer it with my hand. With my fist, which is also emotional expression. Aggressively slamming these on. Alright, let's see here. That card's upside down. That was the problem last time. One of my cards, I'm like, I'll just skip it because I can't read it. It's because it's upside down. Hold on. Let me take this one down. You can see me trying to put the tape back on. Oh, come on, you. Come on, man. Ah, there we go. Let me roll it, roll it. Roll it. Okay. There we go. Hard to hold the iPad while hammering these. Okay, let's see. What do we got for emotions today? That one's upside down too. I mean, my handwriting sucks. Let me tell you, as a vision-impaired person, like I said last time, my handwriting sucks. Ah, here we go. Here's an emotion. I fixed it. But yeah, my handwriting sucks, but I can tell when it's upside down. This says antisocial. Is normal. It can be protective. Antisocial. I was telling antisocial. I call antisocial an emotion because it really is. Social anxiety is a disorder, and it's also, I feel, in my opinion, an emotion, a protective. Antisocial is sometimes normal, and it can be protective. I'm giving my emotions compliments because my negative emotions I do not like. So I like to give them compliments. So when I look at this, when I'm feeling antisocial, I just know sometimes it's normal, especially as an introvert, vision-impaired person, and it can be productive because there have been times where I've been around toxic people, and it made me antisocial, and it was protecting me. This next one is a message to depression. Depression, don't let visual... My handwriting is so bad. Don't let visual tiredness get to you or get you down. Yes, you could probably read it if you have good vision, or if you have low vision, you could probably read it better on my screen. I'm trying to read it off my screen because it's hard to read on the screen because my iPad's moving. Depression, don't let visual tiredness get you down. So I'm kind of encouraging depression to not let situational things, get to it. Let's see. Anger. This is an interesting one. Because look at all the warm colors and the dark ones in the middle. Anger. You are good, expressed safely. Okay, Everybody gets angry, and everybody has wanted to smash something, throw something, slam something, punch something. Yesterday I did some anger art where I, took a piece of paper, wrote some stuff down, and got a bunch of warm reds and oranges and just scribbled it all over the page. I might show you that at some point in a video. If it's expressed safely, anger is okay to me. So this is anger. I'm telling anger that it's a good emotion. It can be expressed, but sometimes when you're angry, you want to do some bad things. For us Christians, usually we don't act on those bad things, but it's tempting. So I did some anger therapy, so I actually used this card. So I remember these cards. So that's depression, antisocial, and anger. Let's see. Some other ones. There were some ones over here. Guilt. Ooh, guilt's one that I actually can be associated with depression. Guilt. You're normal. Are give me a minute. Oh, morals. Oh, okay. It is normal sometimes to feel guilty. So I kind of did some conjecture in there. Guilt. Your morals are strong, and you work well with the brain. And it's an ice cream cone. Because sometimes when you eat ice cream, you feel guilty. So that's why I drew the ice cream cone. First I was going to draw a cupcake, but the poof was too big. It looks like an overfilled ice cream cone. You know when you go to get ice cream, sometimes they give you too much. So it's like, is it really 200 calories today? I don't think so. Ice cream's usually not 200 unless you go to McDonald's. They have low-cal ice cream. Guilt, your morals are strong, and they work well with the brain. I was complimenting guilt because I didn't like guilt for a while because, depression and guilt mix in a bad way. Let's see. That's a reminder. Trying to pan the camera right. This is going to be hard to read, even if you're watching the video. I don't think that's an emotion, though. So, okay, those just bougies. You are... I think that's it for the stuff I have on the wall. Oh, I got another message to depression down here. Let me pan my camera. There we go. Depression. You are understood and valid in hard times. But I wasn't really liking my depression at some point, so I needed to, compliment it. I feel like if I acknowledge emotions for what they are, and there are some other cards. So what you do with this one, I'll zoom here on our depression one again, is you take a card, you can do a horizontal hot dog, horizontal hamburger, or vertical hot dog, tall card or wide card. Big card if you have low vision, or whatever card you want. You take a card, you draw like a blob or a poofy cloud or a shape in the middle. Or you can write what you want to say first, then draw a shape around it. Depends on your visual preference and ability to you personally. And you write something like this depression one, or the guilty ice cream cone. That's my favorite because it's an ice cream cone and it's guilt. And you put a message in it and you decorate around it. I put like stripes around this one. This one's a cloud and I put diagonal streaks. And then, let me get up. I put flowers on this one. I made it dark, sad colors on this one. I made it warm, dark, angry colors on this one. And you just decorate it, and they're little reminders you can either tape to your walls or pin to a board or calendar, or you can even put them on a book. I have more in a sketchbook. And what you're supposed to do is write reminders or acknowledgements to your emotions, whatever you feel you need to either communicate to the other emotions or communicate to yourself through those emotions. It's weird. You're kind of personifying emotions, which is a little weird, but it's a therapy exercise. We're not talking to our emotions. We're not doing anything pagan. It's just a therapy exercise. It's really reminding you of the validity of your emotions, the essential jobs of your emotions, and what you can do with those emotions to properly express them or treat them or reduce the suffering effect from those emotions, basically. So here I have our scripture for today, and this is my prayer: that your love may abound more and more in knowledge and depth and insight. So I feel like this is knowledge and depth and insight into how our brain and our emotions work and how they can affect us, how they can affect others. Because if you do this exercise, for example, anger, I said if it's expressed safely, I was kind of implying if you get angry sometimes, you are tempted to do things or you're tempted to lash out, and that acknowledgement of using anger safely is loving, and you have knowledge and insight to be more loving to others. See, these scriptures aren't as simple to apply. I might be stretching because this is a verse in Philippians to a church that was working on loving each other, and there was an issue between two women that were not properly engaging together well. They were fighting, but anger is I think anger would be a good illustration here. You express it safely, maturely, and if you really need to, in your private home, punch a pillow or something. I don't know if Paul would advise that, but if you acknowledge these emotions and think about how they affect you or others, you're being loving and you're gaining knowledge and insight. That's basically what I'm saying. Again, I give these verses away, so that will be probably at a Walmart somewhere sometime. So if you like this video and you feel like it can help people, all these cool exercises, here we go. You can share it. It spreads it more on YouTube too if it's been shared, and you're sharing it on other platforms or text messages, etc. If you found this video helpful and you want it to be spread to other people another way besides sharing, if you like this video, you'll spread the exercise and messages in the video to more people on YouTube. And if you want to see more videos, a playlist where these videos are, and have more videos to share and like and help people with issues, you can subscribe. I put sub because then I couldn't fit the word subscribe in this bubble. And then there's subscribe underneath. You can subscribe to the channel so you can get more videos, more silly videos. My shorts are usually silly or me expressing my vision impaired issues safely and emotional control. If your notifications on YouTube aren't exploding like crazy and your social medias on your phone or tablets or laptops aren't just sending red 1s, 5s, 10s, or whatever is in those bubble things, please ring the notification bell if you want to hear about these videos sooner and just get notified of more therapeutic exercises, vision impaired stories, and tips and tricks. So that's it today. I believe next time I will be doing reminder cards either on how emotions feel the body ones, things I like, things you like you can draw and name, and other therapy exercises I will decide by next week. So this is it. Thank you and goodbye.